Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins.
What a bold and uncompromising choice! Get ready to put the pedal to the metal and reach speeds of up to 5 miles an hour.
Players have to race their forklifts in a bid to get as many boxes as they can.
As far along the courses as they can.
So hold on tight, because in Forklift Fumble, things are gonna get bumpy. The players' scores in this game are calculated by multiplying the distance they've traveled by the number of boxes they're carrying when time runs out.
So what I'm hearing is, drive carefully, but also drive really fast?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, good luck balancing those two demands.
Round's almost up. It's now or never.
They might have made it out in front, but they certainly don't have the most boxes left.
If you thought that first round was tough, then I have bad news.
You better give it some gas if you want to get up that hill.
Watching those boxes flying everywhere last round, well, it makes me question the wisdom of using our contestants to transport fragile goods for us.
Especially via this route, when there's a perfectly flat one round the back of the set.
Ah, well, we live and learn.
That we do, apart from the learning bit.
We're at the final round, so make it count, people.
I think we might see a few drop boxes once they hit the speed bumps.
I hope we can still get a refund on these things after the show.
Only a few seconds left. Hit those accelerators.
And that's game over. So while the interns go pick up all the boxes,
We're gonna hand out some studs.
so there are the first results of our game today. Any surprises, Ted?
Only that you've thrown to me expecting some kind of insightful analysis page. Don't forget, the player with the most golden bricks wins the game.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take two. And a very good day to you, my friend. May it bring you luck and prosperity. Goodbye!
the first golden brick of this game has been well and truly snappled.
Okay, how about this? We all agree that they're the winner, and then we can take the afternoon off.
Hard pass, Ted.
Oh, I can't believe you're making me do my job. This is so unfair.
Just hit a button and you'll set your destination. I just hope they buckled their seatbelts.
Oh, how is it safe to do that to them? Another player ventures off on their first turn. It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up.
And another brave contestant steps into the challenge zone.
Hold on to your hat. They've landed on an event space.
That's right. And this is Tentacle Tickle, in which our friendly Kraken sends the contestant to a far-flung location in the challenge zone.
Emphasis on the flung.
Maybe next time, huh?
Oh, how that mountain of studs must encumber you, my friend. Here, allow me to take them off your hands and give you a golden brick. You have made a most sensible investment. Bye-bye.
What I don't get is, does he shower or does he polish himself?
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Or me. There has never been a better time to invest in golden bricks, my friend. You have my gratitude. Now I must away.
Nicely done, Player 3.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
All aboard the Tentacle Express.
And this is the Crab Trap space.
This is where anyone can pay our crabby friend to lie in wait for another player.
And when they walk on by, snap! They'll lose a golden brick to whoever set the trap.
Or a bunch of studs if they don't have any bricks to steal.
First things first, you've got to decide on a minigame.
Vote for your favorite by standing on its square. No way. That's one of the three I thought they'd pick. This is Shocking Accuracy, the game where the contestants try to follow a target.
Despite not knowing exactly where they are.
So look out for helpful flashes and telltale splashes, and you'll come up trumps every time.
Please note that does not guarantee a legally binding guarantee of success. Actual odds of success are teeny weeny. That was not ideal, Player 1.
Well, that approach isn't going to get them many points. Go!
You know those Tesla coils we have around the set can produce over 1,000,000 volts.
That is seriously impressive. Although,
Well, Player 2 won't be happy about that.
go! Player 1 is going to be kicking themselves about that.
Incredible play, everyone! Let's go to the results and find out if anyone captured lightning in a bottle.
Am I seeing double, or are there two people in first place?
No, you are not, Ted.
Whew, that's a relief, because I hit my head quite hard this morning.
Now, as you'll remember, some of the players were tied for first place in that last game.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
Apparently, they put them in order of who has the softest hair.
These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between. I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now. It's decision time again.
Oh, they're building Cannonball Key.
If someone lands on that event space, it'll be bad news for whoever's hoarded the most golden bricks. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
I see someone's taking the old tentacle taxi. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Last up, it's player one. Oh, well played.
This is round 3.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card.
Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough.
It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind because the race is on.
Three, two, one, go!
And away we go! Go, player one!
Some incredible play from them. They aren't making a single misstep. Well, player two!
Player one!
And that's the second rider out of the race.
I think they were hoping they'd complete that somersault, Paige.
Unfortunately for them, gravity and the ground had other ideas.
Okay, I'll admit it. This version of the game is better than the old version.
Where all 4 players were on a single tandem bike.
Yeah, I guess it was kinda unfair that whoever picked the front seat always won.
The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
And then hit the results area.
And player 4 takes the top spot.
That is 3 wins in a row, and if that was a tic-tac-toe, they'd have the trophy!
That's not how tic-tac-toe works, but I like the energy, so I'm not going to question it further. First to move this round. They won the minigame, but will their luck hold out? The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1.
It's a brick battle, which means a 2 versus 2 team-based face-off where the winners walk away with a golden brick apiece.
Sound the sirens and slide down the poles. It's Brick Brigade.
2 teams of 2 compete to put out fires the fastest, with one driving the fire truck.
And the other aiming the hose. So keep an eye on those water levels.
And start dousing that housing.
That was very lucky for Team 1.
They didn't need that water bucket just yet, but why wait until you do?
Incredible! They're concentrating on the same building and completely ignoring the rest.
Team 2 has extinguished a house and can move on to the next one.
Oh my goodness! So many fires keep starting. What is going on with these buildings?
Oh, Ted, the fires are actually being started by our special effects team.
Well, someone needs to arrest them, and fast.
Team 2 has emptied their water tank. Quick, fill it up.
And Team 1 gets to that water bucket before their rivals.
They're keeping their tanks full, so they never need to stop spraying.
And Team 2 grabs a water bucket.
Without that water bucket, they would have been stuck high and dry.
Team 1 saves a big building and gets points aplenty into the bargain.
That's one lucky house put out by Team 1, but the teams aren't done yet.
Team 2 is hoses down because time is up.
But which of our extinguishers distinguished themselves the most?
Turn off those hoses and head back to the firehouse.
Because there's a pair of golden bricks there for the winners.
Still, it's early days, and there's plenty of golden bricks left to find or buy.
Or steal from the prop room if you have a spare key. These junctions are always a big decision.
Ahoy there! It's the Flying Duchess!
Nice! Anyone who lands on its event space will be leaving laden with treasure.
Oh no! It's a loose stud space!
Those things will sap your studs as soon as look at you.
Welcome, welcome to my emporium of golden bricks. I sense you are a discerning customer, if not a rich one. Please, do come back when you have more studs.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
Eesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It was a spleen. It's time to brave the Dragon's Den in search of delicious donuts, because this is Donuts and Dragons!
Grapple your way around his lair and snatch as many tasty treats as you can.
Whoever loads up with the most will be our winner. And last place, well, they're toast.
Three, two, one, go!
You know, I'm not sure the dragon ever planned on eating these donuts.
What makes you say that?
Because they stole crullers, and nobody with any sense eats crullers. Come on, player one, get in the game!
Clearly, they aren't hungry enough for success.
That, or they just don't like the flavors of frosting we have on offer.
Well done, Player 3!
I'm amazed we're able to supply enough donuts to keep up with them, because the cafeteria specifically told me they were out of stock. Lying liars.
Let's count up those calories and see who's our winner.
Drum roll, please.
And Player 3 is our winner.
In less good news, how about player 4, huh?
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me. How will this round pan out, I wonder? Goodness me, they've rolled the same number again. Oh, good work!
Here comes our next contestant.
You got a job for me? My team is ready and waiting to go. Studs! Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
And here's our next...
I hope that was the right decision.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
It's a toll junction. If a contestant can't afford it, and this one can, then they can take a very desirable scenic route to who knows what fortunes.
Personally, I would have used a power-up in this situation. I don't even really care which one. I just like the noise it makes.
Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy. Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh?
Round 5.
That's half the rounds gone and half to go.
Hold on, folks. It's escalation time.
Which means bigger losses on these spaces.
Better rewards on these spaces.
And more studs for each of the mini games.
Well, we're getting a few new chance spaces. And we're making getting chomped by a shark even more dangerous.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
Really, that's their pick. You told them this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them.
It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls.
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
With crocodiles at the base.
No, we had to remove those. Remember the memo?
Three, two, one, go!
Player 4!
Ouch! They got too close to that one.
Player 4 is skating perilously close to the edge. Oh no! Player 1!
Player 4!
No, you're meant to avoid the bombs.
And that's the second player eliminated.
Careful. Oh, that's it. It's done. What a round of wreck and brawl. Let's check out the results.
Look! A whale under the raft! Wearing it like a big fancy hat!
What are they doing?
What the blowhole?
It's been blasted into the air.
And the treasure chests are going everywhere!
Player 3 is first up to bat.
Look at that! It's more studs than I earn in a month!
Nice. Who doesn't want a free power-up? Next to roll is player 4.
If you do not buy a golden brick, then I am sure that your rivals will. Yes, you see its glittering worth, don't you? Good day.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that one, my friend.
Happy landings! Next to move, it's player 2.
They could be saving that for later. Or they might be a pack rat.
Keeping that power up in their back pocket, huh? Nice! And here comes our final player for the round.
This should be interesting.
That was some fast food.
And there goes a golden brick.
But who'll be its new owner?
Try not to land on your head.
Round 6, folks.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor. Make up for all the homework.
Look at that, they all agreed.
bust out your boots and stick on the studs because we're about to reach fever pitch.
Knock the balls away from your goal and into the other players to take home the trophy.
Who will kick some butt and who'll just kick up a stink? Let's find out in the Bootiful game.
Three, two, one, go!
With the amount of soccer balls flying about in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if we'd broken a world record.
Well, the good news is we have. The bad news is that it's for most windows broken in a single game.
Player 2 needs to be careful.
They've let a lot of balls slip past their boot, and that has put them in a risky position.
They need to up their game or they are done for. Player 2!
Player 1!
And then there were 2. But which of them will win?
That may well be for the other players to decide.
No one's in a very strong situation now. Well, the final whistle has blown, so let's go hand out some trophies.
And player 4 gets the win!
They are holding on to that top spot like their life depended on it.
Which fortunately it doesn't and never has. Please don't watch our first season. We were finding our feet. And here's our first intrepid player. I don't know how we can afford to give away free gold like this.
Well, it's certainly not because we stole it all from Fort Briggs.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
Not bad at all. Who doesn't love a free power-up? Nice move! And another contestant steps up to the plate. I don't believe it. They rolled the same number as last time.
After your trip, remember to rate them 5 stars.
That should help them buy something useful. Player 1 gets their turn now. I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Seven chances to hit it big and 1 to make you weep.
And there's that 8 they were looking for.
A player cannot hope to win the game if they pass up the opportunity to purchase golden bricks. Guard it with your life, my friend. Bye-bye.
Ooh, a golden brick. You can't put a price on that. Except the one they just paid, obviously.
Had something else in mind, huh? No problem. Just so you know, there will be no food served on this flight. Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all been there.
Ooh, it's round 7.
It's time to dig out those unused power-ups and take them for a spin.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
Get ready for a fast-paced, mollusk-packed, shell-snatching challenge.
Players compete to grab the golden shell and then hold on to it as long as possible.
But who will hold it long enough to claim it as their own? Let's play Slug It Out and find out.
Three, two, one, go!
Player 4!
No matter how hard you try, you can't hold on to that thing forever.
It might not look like those slugs are going that fast, but if they were the size of people, then everyone would panic and yell, "Ah! Giant slug attack!"
You know, for a second there, I really thought you might have a proper fact to share.
Well, that one's on you, Paige. Oh, player 3! This is terrible!
Nothing lasts forever, my friend.
Oh, I have some ham in my fridge, which is giving it a good go, though.
Congratulations, player 3.
They pulled away from the rest of the pack, but that means all eyes will be on them.
Technically, the collective noun for slugs isn't a pack. It's a cornucopia.
Yeesh, too complicated. How about we settle on blur gross of slugs?
Yeah, that works.
Pack up the picnic. We have a winner.
Let's check out the results.
And player 3 wins top prize.
But what about player 4, Ted?
Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other players off their scent.
Well, if that was their plan, then you've just ruined it, Ted.
It's what I do best. Leading off the contestants, it's player 3.
Look at that! They've landed on the Flying Duchess's treasure chest space.
And that's just netted them a golden brick, a pile of studs, and even a power-up too!
But the rest of you needn't worry, because we've already refilled the chest for the next lucky contestant.
Someone's taking a shortcut to Mr. Gold.
You know, they do say that golden bricks are this year's essential fashion accessory. I'm almost sorry to see it go. And now I am needed elsewhere.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
Now, will this +5 get them into double digits? Be seeing you around.
Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
Studs alone will not win this game, my friend. To secure victory, you will need golden bricks. A deal well struck, my friend. And now I must go!
You know, for a guy made of solid gold, he is surprisingly down to earth.
That's probably because of his density.
Enjoy the in-flight movie.
They might not be able to afford it, but I bet someone else can. Nothing taking your fancy, huh? Swing by later. I should have some new stock by then. Looks like they're trying to thread the needle and get a very particular number.
If I were them, I'd concentrate on their roll and leave the sewing until later.
That's not what you know what? Never mind.
Good work, Player One.
Getting hold of a golden brick at last must be quite a relief for them.
They've still got an uphill struggle in front of them if they want to get to the head of the pack, though. Which is why, if I were them, I'd simply say that it's opposite day and declare myself the winner.
Ooh boy, it's escalation time again.
And that means even bigger losses on these spaces.
And we still can't say for sure who'll win, as there's very little to separate the leading players. Even better rewards on these spaces.
Plus, we're swapping all the free power-up spaces for ones that reward you with studs.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look.
Let's see what the final minigame we're playing today is.
Ah, democracy in action.
Ooh, they're leaving this one in the lap of the gods.
How daring of them. Let's see how that decision pans out.
It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has one turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Oh! Player 3 is first up for this game. Go!
Another grapple, another chance to impress.
Only one more swing to go.
Was that a good swing or not? We'll find out soon.
Go! Ooh, they weren't quite up to it, huh? Go!
This player clearly knows what they're doing.
Only one more swing after this one.
They just don't want to stop, do they?
They've set a new record. Unfortunately, it's for the shortest distance. Go!
Oh, and that's a nice move from them.
Getting close to the end now.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just ropey?
And our winner is Layer 1.
Ah, their first win. I remember mine so clearly. Or at least I will do once it happens. It's their final turn, so let's see how they play it.
Somebody clearly means business today.
Oh boy, using a ×2 and then rolling 8 or less? Awkward.
Well, someone's gonna go on a spending spree soon. A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable.
Giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
Two of you are getting golden bricks, and the others, not so much.
It's graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is showing.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course.
I wonder if that made the other players cross.
I hope they're gonna wipe their feet before they come back to the challenge zone. And just so I know, are they making that player big or the whole rest of the world small?
I guess we'll never know, Ted. Remember the prototype versions? Well,
The round's almost over. And that has wiped out a lot of their competition.
they're making a mess and clogging up coverage.
That's really helped them. That's it, folks. Stop painting.
I think it's high time we made tracks to the results area. That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch up now.
I think we all know who the other players will be aiming for now.
As long as it's not me, I don't care.
Somebody clearly has a very specific amount of moves they'd like to make. Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh? I just hope they buckled their seatbelts.
Now, will they spring to set the trap?
I have a feeling that one of our contestants is gonna have the squeeze put on them soon.
Ah, it's the chance space, and an opportunity to randomly swap random people's random property. Randomly at random.
With a move like that in the final round, they could have this whole thing wrapped up.
Not only wrapped up, but it could even have a lovely bow on the box, too. And maybe a gift tag. Possibly it comes with a nice card as well. I think I may have lost track of this analogy.
I see you're temporarily light on funds. No matter. I will wait.
Wow, what a game that was! I can't believe it's over!
But it is over, and that means someone's about to get a trophy.
But who, Paige? Who?
Sorry, but we'll have to head back to the studio to find that out.
What the? Where are we, Paige?
It's the Bonus Brick Zone, Ted, a mysterious location where players can vote with their feet and load up on even more golden bricks.
Vote? So we don't just give them out randomly?
Oh no, Ted. That would be a far inferior way of doing things.
And the first vote is coming right up.
Voting here works the exact same way as with the minigames.
But with an added air of mystery because you can't be sure who will win. Unless you actually are.
Oh, wow! We have 3 winners for that one.
May I offer my deepest sympathies if you weren't one of them.
Now, who's going to win the next golden brick?
It's good news for the players as 2 of them have won a golden brick.
Which conversely is bad news for our accountants because those things aren't cheap.
Sweet hot honey glaze! Did you see that?
I did, Ted. And while those 4 golden bricks won't change who wins, it will definitely cut into next year's bonuses.
That's a great choice by player 2.
If anyone should be getting an award for doing the least, it should be you, Ted.
Oh, thanks, Paige. I think.
Nicely done, player 1.
Yeesh, good luck figuring out which to pick.
Ooh, they've opted for the random option. Keeping things old school, huh?
It seems like the other players really want their fellow contestant to win.
Fun fact, there are rumors that the bonus brick zone is actually older than the universe itself.
Really? Because I thought we only patched it in last...
Shh, don't spoil the mystery, Ted.
Oh, that's a lucky break.
is richly deserved, if you ask me.
Good news, folks. We've got another brick you can win. Now, who will win the very last golden brick of the game?
And the contestants are trusting this vote to fate, Ted.
That's a risky choice, given what an utter ding-dong fate can be.
Welcome back to the studio.
Ooh boy, now that was a game.
Yeah, let's get our players back in here, huh?